Patrick, it is a conversation that I have. I don't have interview questions. I like to ask one at the end, but it's more about you telling your story. We've never met. Well, I think we met handshake.
Yeah.
But I start people's beginnings. Tell me about yourself, Patrick. Where were you born and raised?
Born in San Diego, California. I grew up in Portland, Oregon, and pretty much been here for about 25 years.
Tell me about home life, growing up. Who'd you grow up with? What was the vibe like in the house?
I grew up with my stepdad, my mom, and I got, growing up, it was 2 sisters and a younger brother. They were all younger. I was the oldest. My stepdad was kind of a drunk. He'd come home and I swear he would find a reason to just beat my ass. So, yeah, I don't like talking too much about that, but like he was pretty cool too, like a lot of the times too, but like, I don't know, like they say, you know, you remember more so the bad than the good.
Yeah, which is so confusing as a kid.
Yeah.
Just, wait, what? The back and forth, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Were they step siblings?
Yeah, they were all step siblings.
Did they experience that as well?
No, I don't. No, not to my knowledge, they didn't. I was pretty much the backboard, I'd say. Like I'd take the repercussions of most of the other kids is getting in trouble and stuff.
Yeah. You said it's your stepdad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 years. Yeah, he was with my mom for 16 years. Yeah. So I mean, it was. I mean, he's a really good guy, but in a sense, yeah. I mean, he also prepared me though for being out here. So I mean, it's like I said, it's a flip flop.
Yeah,
you know?
Confusing, right?
Yeah.
How old were you when you from San Diego to Portland?
It was back and forth. Like okay, so. The very, very first beginning part of my life was actually really messed up. I guess at 11 months old, I got stolen from my mom by my grandma, apparently, and given to my father, which locked me in a room until about 3 years old. And at 3 years old, I got out, and he caught me and basically beat my butt to where the cops ended up showing up. And then I got put into foster care, and then about half a year later, my mom actually found me. So, and then that's when I got introduced to my stepdad, and for the first 7 years, well, until I was about 7 years old, life was great. I was getting like a toy every day, friggin', you know, he was treating me really good, but at about 7 years old, that's like when, yeah, shit hit the fan.
I'm just trying to digest that. That is horrendous. Being locked in a room, being away from, that's horrendous. I'm sorry that happened. When you went into foster care, how old were you?
I was 3.
Okay, at 3 years old. And your mom found you?
Yeah.
At what age?
3.5.
Okay, I see. So about 6 months later, she found you.
Yeah.
Pulled you out of foster care.
Yeah. I was actually in a house with really rich people, and everybody was older than me. So I was the youngest kid, and in a really rich house. And my mom pulled me out of that, and she was mid, you know. But it was still, like I said, it was a pretty good life up until about 7 when I started getting my ass beat.
And going to elementary school, and
I was the biggest nerd, I guess. Not nerd, but I was the kid that was picked on the most, because also my stepdad was in the Navy, so I was like a new kid getting brought to school, you know, halfway through the school year. So
like Navy, as in you moved around a lot.
Yeah.
At different bases.
Yeah.
Or stations, I guess.
Not too many, but a few. Yeah.
Yeah. But enough to know you were the new kid.
Yeah.
I'll be aware of that.
Yeah.
In high school, what's going on in high school?
I didn't get to go through high school. I got about halfway through my 10th grade year, some girl told her friends that I had ran by her locker and threw 2/8 of weed in it, and they approached me with a gun, pistol whipped me, and so my parents pulled me out of high school.
They, as in like the security at the school or something?
Or
police? Or?
No, for her friends. She told her friends.
Oh, wow.
And her friends approached me with a pistol and pistol whipped me.
Wow.
So.
Again, I'm trying to digest this. And were the police called or teachers notified?
No,
the principal, etc. Your mom.
The principal was notified. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mom said that she wasn't having me go to that school because her friends had found out, and that was just too much of a chance of me getting shot or killed or.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I have kids, and if somebody brought a gun to school and hit one of my daughters with a gun, I'd be like, yeah, you're not going to that school anymore.
Yeah.
So what did you do? You're 15, whatever, 10th grade, and
that was about the time that I ended up leaving home because my dad had, I guess, so to say, my stepdad had gone too far at that point, and told me when I thought I was big enough to, he hit the side of his head, go for it, and so I don't remember exactly what it was, but he had grounded me for some reason, and I couldn't go do something that was really, really important to me. And so I went into my room and I steamed up, came out, and I just straight clocked him, knocked him over backwards in his chair. He slid out of his chair, smashed his beer can up into his face in front of all of his friends, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of my house!" And I'm like, "Oh, I was already planning on leaving. I had already planned on leaving by that time, because I mean, I'd done a lot. I'd already been on the streets. I already ran away a couple times.
Well, by 15, you were already in and out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So then you finally left, and this is in Portland?
Yeah.
And then where do you go?
I stayed in Portland on the streets for quite some time.
15 years old?
Yeah. 16, actually.
16 years old.
Yeah.
Do you find a community, other people?
Yeah, the street kids.
Street kids?
Yeah, street kids of Portland.
Similar in your situation where this home life was so traumatic, you're like, rather live on the street.
Yeah.
Wow. How long did that? 16 to then what happens? Go through those teenage years, I guess.
Through the teenage years, I was out on the streets, running and gunning, selling drugs.
Trying to survive.
Trying to survive and keep myself, at a level head and mind. I was in and out of jail, so to speak. Because, no, I wasn't in and out of jail then, not yet. I got caught a couple times with some drugs in Portland. I ended up going to, I got a hold of my mom, and she said that my cousin was up in Denver and had a job for me. So I ended up moving to Denver, found one of the first loves of my life there, and as in women, and I ended up staying with her after I got canned from my job with my cousin because he dropped a piece of shelving on my head and I couldn't work after that. But yeah, I ended up staying with her for a while, and we ended up moving to Mississippi, and because she had a whole ordeal with her friend, with her ex-roommates and stuff. I mean, my life's been so crazy. I mean, there's so much that's happened in my life in such a short period of time. I don't think I could even put it all out there like right away.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to crush it down into a small.
Yeah, your whole life story in whatever hour is impossible. You're gonna miss stuff and et cetera, et cetera. But at some point from Mississippi.
Yeah.
You came.
Biloxi, Mississippi. I came back to Portland.
Okay.
And she came with me, and because of a prior getting caught with drugs in Portland, I ended up going to jail because of it, because they still had the warrant for my arrest, and then she disappeared on me. when I went to jail. So, and to top it off, I ended up getting hit by a car doing 45 miles an hour after me and her had went our separate ways, saving a kid from getting ran over. I got hit by a car doing 45, shattered my right leg, from the knee to the ankle, both bones in 8 different places, a total of 16 fractures. Just turned my leg to rubber. I got a titanium rod in that now, from my knee to my ankle, and 4 screws. Still there. And I was in the hospital for, months. It seems like, it was a couple months, and then my friend got a hold of my family, which my stepdad, which by this time my mom and my stepdad had gone separate ways. But he let me move in with him and stay on his couch for a while.
Oh, so went back to your stepdad.
Yes.
Interesting.
For a while, and
that was because it was like, I don't have any other choice.
Yeah, pretty much. And I didn't know where my mom was at the time.
Gotcha.
So, wow, nice car. But yeah, and then after a while of being there, he kicked me out once I got back up and able to walk without assistance. The doctors told me I was never going to walk again without a cane or without some kind of assistance, and I proved them wrong. I told them I would. But yeah, so then from there I ended up moving up to Spokane because I got back a hold of my mom, and she had moved up to Spokane, so I moved there, and I ran into. I got my life clean and sober by that time, which was a feat and a half, coming off of 1,900 milligrams of morphine a day.
So that was your drug of choice, morphine?
Yeah. After getting
after the accident.
After the accident, yeah, because the doctors had put me on 1,900 milligrams.
Right.
Weed. I've been smoking weed since I was knee high to a grasshopper. Okay. So I don't really smoke it anymore, but I mean. Yeah.
When you got, would you say you were clean and sober?
Yeah.
And did you go through a program or just quit cold turkey by yourself?
I quit cold turkey by myself for that time.
Okay.
Well, with the help of the church.
Okay.
So, yeah, and
within a program at the church or something?
No, just
being a part of the community at the church.
Yeah.
And
somebody from the church actually gave me a ride clear up to Spokane on his own free will. You know, we stopped and seen his family up in. Oh God.
You're talking about from Portland to Spokane?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, it was some little. It was some little itty bitty city.
There's lots of them.
Yeah,
from Portland to Spokane, my guess is there's lots of them.
Actually, it was over closer to Idaho, though. It was
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. Anyway, he drove me up and dropped me off at my mom's house. Actually, you know what? I think the job with my cousin was after that. I don't.
It's okay.
It's kind of a blur there. But yeah, come here, honey, come here, baby. It's okay, come here. And then, but anyway, I was clean and sober at my mom's house for a while, and then I went back into smoking weed after I got a job and whatnot there, and that's when I ran into Prue, because she was dealing drugs and was dealing weed, and my usual pot dealer was out of town, so. Somebody we both know had introduced me to her, and yeah, from there I ended up getting back into the methamphetamines, which was actually one of my biggest deals. I'm forgetting a whole entire part of my life, where I was the left-hand man of the biggest drug dealer in Portland, Oregon. So I was when I was 16 to 18, I was the left-hand man of the biggest drug dealer in Portland, Oregon for a while. I mean, it's crazy trying to just keep everything in, you know.
Yeah. That's okay.
So
my guess is as you talk too, all these bits and pieces are coming back to
Yeah.
you, going, oh yeah, this part and this part and this part
Yeah.
and this happened.
Yeah, that was like from 16 to 18. I was the left-hand man of the biggest drug dealer in Portland, Oregon, which was like right as I was. That's what I did when I left home. I ended up going to the drug dealer's place because he lived upstairs from us. When I ended up hitting my dad, he lived upstairs from us, and I'd already met him, and he was kind of like my escape. So I went up to him, and I was living with him and dealing drugs, like big time drugs. But yeah, so yeah.
I mean, as well as it sounds like on the streets too.
No, not really. No, it was more staying with him. It was after, it was after the drug dealer ended up kicking me out because the FBI, I guess, was on his trail and he was getting ready to go to jail. So he kicked me free. That's when I ended up on the streets. So, but I had already like went and ventured out on the streets like from the time of like from like 13 all the way up to
So it's a
16.
familiar place,
Yeah.
street life. And so you go back to Portland. At some point, with Prue. Where did you meet Prue?
Prue was in Spokane.
Spokane, and you guys both came back to Portland.
No. Prue, I actually left in Spokane, and I ended up getting married over there to a girl that I apparently had gotten pregnant, and had a daughter. We got married because I got her pregnant. I didn't want my kid to be born out of wedlock, and my mom, my mom married us. So, and then, she ended up cheating on me, and she actually told me that she ended up cheating on me and said that she wanted to keep me in the life for the kids' sake. So we were working on it, and my new stepfather, because my mom got remarried to a guy over in Spokane, basically forced her to come to Seattle with us. Actually, it was Federal Way. She didn't want to because she had an apartment there that was good for like a full year from her grandparents. Her grandparents were there, could help take care of the baby and everything. And I was trying to talk my new stepfather into, letting her stay there because it was better and more convenient for her and the baby, being that I was going to be working and because I had gotten a job tearing down Kaiser Aluminum. I was a gouger, and I cut the big metal pots down. I was making $10 an hour over in Spokane, but they were going to give us $5 an hour raise to come up here. So we came up here, but in the middle of the night, he showed up and packed up all of our stuff and said, "We got to keep family together," and basically made her move up here. And I was still using drugs at the time, so again, and she was using drugs with me, and because we came up here and ran out of drugs, she flipped out on me, beat the crap out of me. I ended up going to jail the first night we got up here, and lost my job, and then I lost my housing because I wasn't allowed to. They weren't allowed to have people with, I guess, not just criminal, but I guess. Because they were trying to give me a domestic violence charge because it was an assault charge. I couldn't be in the apartment complex. So I lost my housing, I lost my job, I lost everything the first night I got up here and ended up in jail.
And your daughter was with you?
Yes.
All this time?
So, yeah, I couldn't see my daughter. My girlfriend was allowed to stay with my mom, and I was like basically sleeping outside again. And, yeah. Doing the trying to find a job and whatnot, and which was kind of hard. I did the labor ready thing for a while, and I ended up while I was in labor ready, I was doing my work. Tried to take a shortcut to get back to labor ready in time because they got a certain time to get there in order to get your paycheck. And I tried taking a shortcut, jumped a fence, landed wrong, and ended up shattering my left ankle. So I've got like a plate and screws in my left leg now. So both of my legs have been broken now, and it's just painful as all hell when winter comes along. Like right now, I'm in a lot of pain just standing here. But
you feel it more when it gets cold.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the reasons why I use drugs now. I don't use drugs like hardcore. As you can see, I'm not like I maintain my drug use to very, 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 very minimal, just to cut the pain and be able to still function and do stuff the best I can.
Lots of people do that.
Yeah.
Inside and outside.
Yeah.
And your daughter's how old now?
She is actually 18. She should be actually maybe older than that. Let's see, 2003. She was born August 18th, 2003. So she's 22. Yeah, 20. She's 20. Right?
Well,
wait.
She's 23, about 23, around 23. Depends on when
well,
she was.
Yeah, huh?
August, yeah. And when was the last time you spoke to her?
Last time I seen her was 11 months old. And supposedly I've got another daughter with her named Onyx. The first one's Opal Christie, and all I know is that the second one's first name's Opal. I mean the second one's first name is Onyx.
Onyx. Where and located where?
Spokane, probably. I don't know. She may have moved up here. I don't know. She may be trying to find me. I don't know.
Well, she may see this.
Maybe.
That happens. It's happened before. Oh man. Patrick, one last question before we wrap up. Is there anything you'd want the people of Seattle to know?
I don't like being out here on the streets. I do my best to try and help the community the best I can when I can in the situation that I'm in. And I don't really mean to cause anybody harm or trouble or be in anybody's way. I'm just doing the best that I can. Situation I've been given.
What do you want for your future, Patrick?
To live a normal life, whatever normal really is.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's hard. Where are you guys staying right now?
Well, on the streets. We're in Ballard on the streets, in a tent.
In a tent. Yeah, I hope you guys get out of this. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
It's good to hear your voice. Yeah, take care of yourself, man.
Thank you.
Hi, honey. Hey, man. Hang in there, dude. Hang in there.